I'm just taking this in right now, just being here. It's pretty incredible. I mean, I think I broke a record, my own record, for holding my pee in for the longest, because I didn't want to miss a moment today. Can I say pee? Sorry. Anyways, it's an honor to be here celebrating the work of Gene Kelly as a dancer, actor, choreographer, and director. His influence has made an impact in my career, but unlike most people, I didn't grow up watching Gene Kelly. Actually, I didn't even really know who Gene Kelly was. I wasn't exposed to many musicals when I was a kid. I was too busy watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and watching Transformers. Although that I could mimic Transformers turning into a car, like... I figured that was somewhat like dancing, but I didn't really figure that out at that moment. I didn't really have any interest in dance until high school. I was a late bloomer. I saw a dance team in high school perform, and my friends, they would make fun of me, and they went as far as to dare me to audition for the dance team. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the dare that made me want to audition. It was the fact that I could probably be in a room full of girls. And that was pretty much the perfect place to pick up girls. But I was hesitant at first. My football friends would make fun of me, and if I joined, I would be one of those 3 guys on the team. And, the 2 other guys pretty much dance like girls. So it was like, do I have to dance like girls? Crap. Do I have to dance exactly like girls to do it right? But I proceeded to move forward, and it was one of the best decisions of my life. And once I started as a dare to join the dance team, quickly turned into a passion. Now, even though the newly found passion took some navigating to really find out who Gene Kelly was. My first influences were Michael Jackson and Usher and Justin Timberlake. I don't know where you're at right now, but after exhausting my VHS, watching the same videos, music videos, and performances over and over again, I needed more, and I wanted to know who their influences were. Then someone handed me a copy of Singin' in the Rain, and that was my first time seeing Gene Kelly dance. And I was blown away, and I felt like I was being introduced to a whole new world. Then I dug deeper, and I wanted to find anything and everything about Gene Kelly. And it was then I found a movie called Summer Stock, starring Gene Kelly and Judy Garland. And we saw that tonight. There was a number where Gene Kelly was in an empty warehouse, as you saw, with creaking board, newspaper, scattered all over the place. He somehow created, in my opinion, one of the most magical musical numbers I've ever seen. I must have watched it over 100 times, and each time taking something new away. His syncopation, his masculinity, his precision, athleticism, and the ability to make it seem like you could dance just like him if you tried. But then after a couple failed attempts, you knew that it was just an illusion on how he made everything look easy. Now, it wasn't until I saw Gene Kelly that I realized that ballet could be masculine and still look right. Dance wasn't just for girls, and I shouldn't be embarrassed to do it. And his influences spanned heavily throughout my whole career. His ability to tell a story with just pure movement and have the audience feel a joy that he displayed on screen was incredible. I wanted to do the same thing, and I tried to blend different styles, and I tried to incorporate Gene's philosophies of dance. Now, I had the pleasure to work on an online series called the LXD, short for Legion of Extraordinary Dancers, which told stories through dance. Now, we were asked to perform on So You Think You Could Dance, that dance show that comes on. It used to come on after Glee, before Glee. We wanted to show hip-hop in a new light. Just as Gene Kelly wanted to showcase to the world that ballet could be masculine, we wanted to showcase that hip-hop can be beautiful. We incorporated classical string quartets with hip-hop movement, and it was amazing to see the response and how we were able to change people's perception of a dance that's been around so long. Now, we have Gene to thank for that. So, he's also influenced my work on Glee as a resident dancer on the show. Anytime I had a solo I needed the extra push, I would ask myself, what would Gene Kelly do? Gene Kelly changed the way we look at dance and cinema forever, and I'm so happy that his legacy and work is still being celebrated after all these years. It's an honor for me to share my story with you and leave you with a funny quote that Gene said that always makes me laugh. Any man who looks like a sissy while dancing is just a lousy dancer. Thank you so much.